Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather here, with an update to the Day 1 Outlook. For the most part, everything's remained the same, for the most part. The Storm Prediction Center has kind of expanded these two enhanced risk areas. These enhanced risk areas for today are a little bit bigger than they were before, so as you can see here, so it's kind of involving more areas in western Texas and more areas in Oklahoma and the northern part of the panhandle of Texas with this one. Alright, so again, the Storm Prediction Center, with this midday update, kind of, grew these two enhanced risk areas today. But otherwise, this slight remains the same, and the marginal here largely remains the same. And also, the Storm Prediction Center has added a slight risk up here today, encompassing northwestern and northern Pennsylvania and parts of New York State. Okay, for today. So, anyway, going to today's tornado threat. The tornado threat remains the same, largely the same. The tornado threat remains largely the same with the 5% and the 2%, except the Storm Prediction Center has added a small 10% tornado risk area in west central Texas and a tiny bit of east central New Mexico. Cities in the 10% tornado risk area today include Lubbock, Texas, Plainview, Texas, Levelland, Texas, and Brownfield, Texas. And the Storm Prediction Center has added a black dashed area within the 10%. The black dashed area is where we have the highest potential to see strong tornadoes of EF2 rating or stronger. Okay, so cities in the black dashed area today include Lubbock, Texas, Plainview, Texas, Levelland, Texas, and Brownfield, Texas. Okay? And again, black dashed meaning highest potential to see strong tornadoes of EF2 rating or stronger today. But tornado threat otherwise remains the same, largely the same, with the 5% and the 2%. Okay? And going to the wind risk today, for a large part, the 30% wind risk up here remains largely the same, except again, there's been a slight expansion with the 30% wind risk today here. So, and the Storm Prediction Center has added a second 30% wind risk area in parts of Texas, okay? And now, there are two black dashed areas here. The black dashed areas are where we have the highest potential to see hurricane-force wind gusts of 74 miles per hour higher from thunderstorms today, okay? So, anyway, cities in the black dashed areas today include Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Lubbock, Texas, Norman, Oklahoma, Edmond, Oklahoma, and Midwest City, Oklahoma. Alright, and again, black dashed areas meaning highest potential to see hurricane-force wind gusts of 74 miles per hour or higher from thunderstorms today. So, the 15% wind risk here remains largely the same. Okay? But the Storm Prediction Center has added an additional 15% wind risk area up here, encompassing northwestern and northern Pennsylvania and parts of central New York State. Alright? And the 5% wind risk remains largely the same. And going to the hail threat today. So the hail threat remains largely the same here. With this 30% hail risk here, the Storm Prediction Center has kind of, has grown it. Alright? Just kind of expanded it a little bit. With this 30% hail risk area. Alright? But the Storm Prediction Center has added an additional 30% hail risk area up here, encompassing far southeastern Colorado, southwestern Kansas, and parts of the panhandle of Oklahoma, and even a tiny bit of north central Texas. Just a tiny bit of the northern part of the panhandle of Texas. Alright? Now, within the black dashed area encompasses, again, the entirety of these 30% areas, and most of Come on. So the black dashed area, again, still encompasses this 30% area and this 30% area. This 30%, again, was just added with the midday update. And the black dashed area also includes the 15% hail risk, most of it anyway, meaning the highest potential to see hail of 2 inches in diameter or larger today. But the 15% hail risk otherwise remains the same, as well as the 5% hail risk here, and the 5% hail risk up here. Or the 5%, 5%. This is 5%, not 15. This is 5%. So, anyway, that's all I got for the updates ahead. So, this is all I have for the midday update from the Storm Prediction Center. So, anyway, stay safe in the affected areas today and tonight. And, like I said before you go to bed tonight, have a plan in place. Have a plan in place tonight. Something to wake you up during the night, whether it be your TV, radio, or phone. And if possible, sleep in your safe room tonight on the lowest level of your home to avoid having to move during the night. So, stay safe today and tonight, and my Day 2 Outlook will come out after the Storm Prediction Center issues the update, the afternoon update for the Day 2 Outlook. Take care.